Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be discussing what changes should be done to Fortnite so that it can truly become a competitive esport. So to start off, some base mechanics in this game need to change. First of all, there should not be bloom in this game as it turns skill-based fights into luck-based ones, and I believe they should replace bloom with a set recoil pattern, kind of like how CSGO is, so that people can learn the recoil pattern and actually have good aim, so that shootouts aren't just whoever gets lucky with the bloom, it's actually whoever knows the recoil pattern the best. And I believe they should also buff shotguns, or at least the pump, so that the pump can one pump again, as I believe this would make the shotgun a lot more useful, and also make the game a lot more fair, as people with low health actually have a fighting chance against people that are at full health. So I believe that those changes should be in all parts of the game, but I also believe that there should be a separate competitive playlist that has some changes that are not in the entire game. So first of all, there should not be different tiers of weapons in this competitive playlist. This will make sure that everyone's on a level playing field, and I believe there should also be a lot less weapons. As for instance, no one wants to use the suppressed pistol. Everyone would take any other gun, as the suppressed pistol sucks at any range in any situation and is outgunned by at least one other gun. So in my rough draft of the mode, there would be a green AR, a green burst, a blue pump, a blue tac, a blue bolt sniper, a green SMG, a purple rocket launcher, and a blue grenade launcher. You also should spawn with a common tac with a full mag, so that when you land you don't have to worry about getting a close range weapon and you have a fighting chance. Now, you might have noticed that I left out a lot of weapons from the list, and that is because, as I mentioned earlier, in the competitive playlist, there should be a limited number of weapons, so that there aren't any trash ones that players have to worry about getting. Also, in this playlist, the first circle will form as soon as you're on the bus, but the storm won't start moving until the normal time, so you have just as much time to land and med up and stuff, and get all your loot, and then go to the circle. Also, bandages are removed from the mode along with slurps, leaving only medkits, big shields, chug jugs, and minis. Also, the medkits are common in this mode, and they kind of take the place of bandages. So again, kind of like with the weapons, it removes the chance of having a trash med item and makes sure that everyone is on a more level playing field. This mode will also give you more mats from mining things, so that you have to spend less time mining, and that build battles can be a lot more interesting. This will also speed up the mid-game and make it a lot more interesting to watch as a viewer. So all those changes will only be applied to the competitive mode, and finally there is one thing that I believe can make this game into a true esport that lots of people hold tournaments for and all that sort of thing. So right now the current way of holding an unofficial Fortnite tournament is to have players go into games and then whoever gets the most kills wins. That's not how most games do competitive mode. It's against other players. Whoever comes out on top wins. And you can't do that in Fortnite because there are no custom games. So I believe that there should be custom games in Fortnite, and in these custom games you should be able to modify the rarities of the items in the game, the amount of items in the game, the amount of chests in the game, the circle speed, damage, and location, and you should be able to upload these game variations to a game browser where others can download them and try them out. There should also be a custom game browser, kind of like in Halo 5. So, in conclusion, there is a lot of things that Epic Games should do if they really want to make this game into a competitive esport. They need to stop making the game noob friendly and start adding these competitive changes, or at least add them into a competitive mode. And yeah, that is what I believe they need to do to make Fortnite into a true competitive esport. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please subscribe so that you can see my next video, and share this one with your friends, and also leave any suggestions for future videos or thoughts on this one in the comments below. So until next time, goodbye.